Good afternoon, everyone. So, the Pokemon Company released a letter to the community on March the 19th. Greetings, Pokemon TCG Live community. Secret powers are awakening to preserve order. Are you ready to help hold threatening forces at bay? As the Mega Evolution Perfect Order expansion appears on the horizon, we've got another action-packed developer letter to cover the content and game updates coming to Pokemon TCG Live alongside it. Help restore the balance in Mega Evolution Perfect Order. When the city's equilibrium is pushed to the brink, Mega Zygarde EX emerges to restore order. Will you rise to the challenge and help uphold the balance? For an expansion set this epic, we needed even more time to celebrate it. Get ready for 2 new ranked ladders, 3 different trainer trials, and an awesome battle pass packed with tantalizing rewards. As a gift to all players, experience the full might of Mega Evolution Perfect Order with the Mega Zygarde EX deck and its powerful Geo Buster attack when you first start the new Battle Pass. So that's awesome. We'll get the Mega Zygarde deck at the beginning of the Battle Pass. The 2026 standard format rotation is here. Hopefully you paid attention during study season because the 2026 standard format rotation is fast approaching. Starting next week on March 26, 2026, cards with the G regulation mark will no longer be legal for play in the standard format on Pokemon TCG Live. Any deck you plan to use in standard format can only have cards with the H, I, and J regulation marks. To celebrate these changes to the standard format, we are gifting 8 new starter decks to all trainers as part of our Update 2 tutorials. So, also awesome. So we'll have to see what those 8 are and then try them out on the ladder, see if any of them are any good, or if can be made good with some updates. Competitive rule set support in Pokemon TCG Live. Following the announcement of changes to the legality of cards from the Mega Evolution Ascended Heroes expansion, we published a letter that shared more information about how we plan to support competitive players going forward. We are excited to share that the first pilot tests of trainer trials focused on competitive rule sets are already in progress. Following the conclusion of the ongoing pre-rotation trainer trial, the Champions Training Ground Challenge will begin to allow competitive players a space to continue practicing within the 2025 format. In preparation for the upcoming Championship Series events, we hear from the community that the game is playing an increasingly important role in preparation for competitive play, and we are continuing to work on changes like these to support competitive players better when a tournament rule set differs from the Pokemon TCG Live environment. So what they're referring to here is the fact that on the day the set rotates, legality changes inside of Pokemon TCG Live. However, cards only become live in real life tournaments 2 weeks after their release. So that doesn't happen until April. So you have this space of time that's going on where you can't play the real life standard format or whatever the format is inside of Pokemon TCG Live, which a lot of people do for playtesting and fine-tuning in order to prepare for big regional tournaments, etc. So it is cool that they are now offering, there's already the pre-rotation trainer trial to kind of prepare for what it's going to look like afterwards, although it's not perfect because, you know, the perfect order decks are not out yet. And then once rotation hits inside of the game, we'll have the Champions Training Ground Challenge to allow people to play pre-rotation for, in preparation of those live events. Anyway, rewards and offers. Battle Pass. To ensure peaceful days are ahead for both people and Pokemon alike, it's up to you to climb the ranks in the Mega Evolution's Perfect Order Battle Pass. To help rack up the rewards, we're gifting all players the formidable Mega Zygarde EX deck. Mega Zygarde EX's Geo Buster attack is one of the strongest in the game, so powerful that you need the core memory Pokemon tool card to use it, but don't let the high energy cost of its attacks fool you. As long as you use Barbaracle to keep the energy flowing, you'll be unstoppable. Make it halfway through the Battle Pass and you'll earn the Decidueye EX deck too. Use Vivillon's Grand Wing ability to help control your opponent's hand size, then bring them down fast with Decidueye EX's Sniper's Eye ability. Master both decks to bring perfect order to the world of Pokemon. Learn more about them by checking out our Mega Evolution Perfect Order Battle Pass Deck Strategies article. Upcoming trainer trials. Alright, so I'm just going to go over these real quick. There's the Champions training that we already talked about. There'll be a fighting type only trainer trial, and then gym leader challenge. This one is always cool. Basically, you can only play Pokemon of one type, just one copy of any card, no Pokemon with the rule box, and no A specs. So that's pretty cool. New tutorials and learning lab lessons, and we did just finish posting all of the different learning lab, so check those out if you're new to the game. Welcome to all our new players trying out Pokemon TCG Live for the first time. Our tutorial battles, which teach the basics of the game, have undergone a dynamic overhaul that will allow you to get into the matches against other trainers even faster. They also serve as a great refresher course for existing players who feel like they may need to review the basics. In addition, be sure to check out the Learning Lab. This area of Pokemon TCG Live features lessons from our beloved Professor Fur, covering both the basics of battling and more advanced mechanics, including standard rotation. There are even freshly added lessons that help you learn how to get the most out of your new Mega Zygarde EX deck. So I have not seen that one. That'll be one that we need to do and post so you guys can take a look. 2026 in Pokemon TCG Live, with plenty of exciting content and updates planned for both the next 2 months and throughout the rest of the 2026 calendar year. We can't wait to see how you create your own perfect order. As always, we hope you enjoy playing Pokemon TCG Live. Please continue to share your thoughts and feedback here on the official Pokemon forums. Thank you, the Pokemon TCG Live development team.